Now, the first thing you need to do to stop women from taking advantage of you on my list today is to not be obsessed with their beauty. Now, my kings, this is a mistake a lot of kings make. A lot of kings are so engrossed in the woman's beauty that they forget to look at other characteristics that are supposed to be what they should look at before even thinking about the beauty. Once you see that beautiful woman who has everything a man would want in a woman physically, now you forget to check the characters, to check the personalities, to check who this woman you want to get in with really is, because you are so engrossed in the beauty, you are so lost in the beauty that you do not care about anything else. And then at the end of the day, most of these women will end up taking advantage of you, because when a woman knows that you are so into her beauty is everything you want. Women can tell these things even from a distance. So when she sees that, the tendencies of her using that to take advantage of you and using you would definitely be very, very high. So if you're a king who notices that women keep taking advantage of you and you're looking for a way to stop it, the very first step is to check how you react when you see beautiful women. How do you deal with beautiful women? Do you get to know them for who they are before doing anything with them, or you are just so lost in the beauty that you do not care about anything else? So yes, my kings, not being obsessed with the beauty of women is definitely one of the first steps you should take if you want women to stop taking advantage of you. Another thing you need to do to stop women from taking advantage of you is to not be scared of losing her. Now, my kings, this is something we say on here time and time again. Make sure as a king that you have the abundance mindset, where you know that no woman is completely irreplaceable. Yes, know that you can always get a good woman. I know good women are rare in our modern times, and because of that, a lot of kings get scared. Now, when you see a good woman, when you're dealing with her, you're so scared. You don't want to lose her. You're afraid that you might do something that will make you lose her, and you're also afraid that getting another one will be a problem. And because of that, you start showing her that you are scared of losing her. Now, the truth of the matter is, even for a good woman, sometimes when she knows you are afraid to lose her, it will get into her head and then she will start misbehaving. That is why it is something you should definitely keep to yourself. Even if you're scared of losing her, make sure you don't show it to her. When you show a woman that you're scared of losing her, I am not saying all women. Some women can actually deal with that. But some other women, the moment you show them you're scared of losing them, it will start getting into their head. They will start misbehaving. They will start showing you things like they'll start behaving like literally they are doing you a favor by being with you, because they know that you are scared of losing them. And that is why it is something that you should definitely look into. If you find that women are usually always taking advantage of you, or you are a king who just want to be cautious when you are dealing with women, make sure that you do not, become so afraid of losing her that you try to do whatever it is to keep her, which would in turn get her to want to take advantage of you and use you. Now, another thing you need to do to stop women from taking advantage of you is to set healthy boundaries. Now, my kings, this is also another step a lot of kings skip in the early stages of the relationship, because most times kings feel like they don't want to make their woman feel like they are trying to control them or make them feel like, oh, this relationship is going to be a tough one. And because of that, they don't let the woman know from the beginning the things that would be crossing the lines for them. Now, what this does is, when you don't set that healthy boundary from the beginning of the relationship, when you try to speak up later on, she's going to hold you accountable and say, why did you not tell me? You never said this before. You have changed. You will see her complaining that now you've changed. And she will start thinking that maybe someone else is telling you what to do in the relationship. And that is why from the beginning of the relationship, you should definitely let the woman know what it means to cross your lines. Let her know your boundaries. Let her know there are things she can't do around you. It is just simple. You're a human being, and any principled and disciplined human being should definitely have lines people cannot cross. There are supposed to be boundaries. There are supposed to be things people cannot do around you. And of course, your woman also has the right to tell you her own boundaries. It will actually help the both of you have a better relationship, because now you know what she would do that would mean crossing the line for her, and she also knows what she would do that would mean crossing the lines for you. So even if she unintentionally does it, she will sincerely apologize apologize because she already knows that that thing would be crossing the line for you. But if she doesn't have any idea, if you don't set that boundary from the beginning of the relationship, she can go ahead and do things that would mean crossing the line for you, and still that relationship will now not work out. And then, like I mentioned earlier, some women will take advantage of the fact that you didn't let them know that at the beginning stage of the relationship and tell you that you've changed. And when they say you've changed, they will keep manipulating you. They will keep letting you know that, oh, if you had told me this earlier, so why are you saying it now? And now you, on the other hand, will also start blaming yourself, thinking that, oh, yeah, it's true. I never told her. Maybe she doesn't know. Let me give her a little time to adjust. And you keep giving her a little time, and she will keep taking advantage of you, taking advantage of the leniency and using you. That is why, my kings, for you to stop women from taking advantage of you, you should definitely set healthy boundaries. Never skip that stage of setting healthy boundaries from the beginning of the relationship. Now, another thing you should do to stop women from taking advantage of you is to communicate. Now, my kings, one of the biggest problems kings have is speaking up. It is naturally in you people's nature to want to keep things to yourself, man it up, chest it, and then you continue to chest things that you are not supposed to be chesting. Please, my kings, when your woman is doing something that doesn't sit well with you, when she's doing something that hurts you, please speak up. If you do not speak up, she might not even know that what she's doing means overstepping the boundary for you. And even if she does know that they are hurting you, she might still not do anything about it because after all, you are not speaking up. So she will continue to capitalize on that, use that leniency, you not speaking up, as a means to keep taking advantage of you and hurting you. That is why, my kings, you should always speak up. Now, the last thing you should do to stop women from taking advantage of you on my list today is to not rebound. Now, my kings, rebounding means getting into a new relationship almost immediately after coming out of an old one without completely healing. Now, my kings, there are so many negative impacts of rebounding. Of course, it does work for some little percentage of people, but most times rebounding never ends well. Rebounding relationships never end well. But in this case, for what we are treating today, the reason why you shouldn't rebound is this. Most times when you rebound and you feel like you need to prove a point to your ex, you feel like you need to show her that you can have a successful relationship without her. And sometimes too, it is because you feel like maybe you made a mistake in the past relationship and you want to prove to this new woman that you can do better. You want to, become a better man. Now, like I said, women are very sensitive and can sense things from a distance. And now when a woman knows that you want to do everything to do right by her, most women will take advantage of that. I am not saying that it's so for all women. Some women might not take advantage of it, but most times when a woman knows you're willing to go to any length to keep her, to keep that relationship, to make sure things works out between the both of you, she will definitely take advantage of it. And that is why you should make sure rebounding is a no-no for you as a king. So that's it for this video, my kings. These are 5 ways to stop women from taking advantage of you. Please do let me know if you found this video interesting and informative as well. Do well to subscribe if you haven't done that already. Turn on the notification bell, like this video, drop a comment down below, share this video with your family and friends, and see you in the next one.